Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will learn about abstract classes. In the last video, we saw inheritance. So what is abstract classes? Abstract class is class that contain abstract method. So abstract method is method that don't have any implementation, and we cannot instantiate the abstract class, and need to we need subclass that implement the abstract class from the superclass, and we need to create instance of the subclass. So think about like you have a blueprint of the house. So blueprint of the house is the abstract class. You need to implement like build wall, build roof. These methods by subclass, those will actually create the roof and walls. Okay, so we will see this by example. So first we will see this here methods. What is abstract class? Abstract class is a class that contain one or more abstract method. An abstract method is a method that declared but contains no implementation. Abstract class cannot be instantiated and requires subclass to provide implementation of the abstract method. Next, we have example here. Same abstract class as a blueprint for a house. So the blueprint specifies that a house must have build roof and build wall functions, but it does not build them itself. It forced an actual house subclass create from its implement those specific construction methods. So you already learned in inheritance what is the superclass or base class and what is the child class. Okay. So we need to import the ABC module, abstract base class. Okay. So unlike some other language, Python does not have built-in keyword for abstract classes. Instead, we use the built-in abstract base class module. To create abstract class, you inherit it from ABC abstract base class and use the abstract method decorator for the method you want to enforce. Okay, so we'll see the example. I will copy this. So if I run this one, so this is abstract class. You can see that we are import from ABC import ABC abstract method. So we are importing from ABC package or module the ABC and abstract method. So here we the same class inheriting the ABC, and we are using abstract method here to define this area as a abstract function. So you can see we are using pass, we are not defining this. Next we have describe cell print im geometric shape. Okay, so this is not abstract function method. Abstract method we need to use the abstract one, and this will not have any implementation. But here you can see this is having printing the statement for describe. So this is the abstract method. So how it will look if I try to instantiate this one. Okay. If I run this one, so we'll see a say cannot be instantiate abstract class shape without an implementation for abstract method area. Okay. And what happened if I remove the implementation inheritance from the ABC abstract base class? If I run this one again, so you can see it is working. If I use describe function and if I enter, so it will also work. So when you need to inherit ABC base class to work like to restrict the instantiation of the abstract that contain abstract methods. Okay, so when you saw I entered here as you see if I run this one area, what it will do? It will not do anything because this will not contain any implementation. So that's why it's just simply ignore. It will fall and it will be successful. But if we use ABC here, like the ABC abstract base class. If you inherit this in the same ABC, and if I try to run this one, you will see the error. So if you have to restrict the implementation of the abstract class, you need to use the ABC class that will be inherited by the child class. Okay. So we delete this one. If we run, so it will not get any error. Okay. So this is common what you must inherit ABC. Example class shape ABC. If you only use the abstract method decorator, but write class shape, Python will not enforce abstract methods and will still be able to instantiate the class. Okay. Implementing the blueprint, when a child class inherits from abstract class must override and implement all the abstract method. If it doesn't, the child class also becomes the abstract and cannot be instantiated. Okay. You'll copy this example. So see here in this example, we are importing ABC in the shape. Shape, it is importing ABC abstract base class and abstract method. We keep using this keyword here, and area cell, it is not implementing anything in the area. When you see class circle, it is inheriting shape. Init cell, it will take radius, and definition area cell, here it is defining the area function. It is calculating area of the circle. Next we have square. We are creating init function method for this one side, and we are implementing the area function here, and it is calculating the area of the square. Next it is creating circle, the object of the circle, and it is passing the radius 5. Okay, so C, and here C dot area, it is squaring. Same, we are creating a square 4, so it's creating a square object and passing 4, and it is calculating the area of the square. So this is the implementation of the base class. You can see we have, so you'll get the circle area and square area. Okay, so what happened, we are inside square, we are inheriting shape, and we are not implementing the area. Okay, give area 1 here, and if I run, so cannot instantiate abstract class square without an implementation for abstract method area. So is so right. If we import ABC, and if you only use the abstract decorator, but write this one, yeah. So when child class inherit from the abstract class, it must override the implementation of all the abstract method. If it doesn't, the child class also become the abstract. So we are inheriting the shape, but we are not implementing the area. So because of that, you cannot create instance of the square. So this you need to keep in mind when you're creating the class, abstract class, and inheriting the abstract class. Okay. Key rule, abstract method act as a strict contract. So the developer writing the circle class doesn't have the choice. They must provide a way to calculate the area, making large code is predictable. Okay? In real world example, we have payment processor. Okay. So we are creating the function or class that will do payment processing. How payment process? So first, someone created the payment processor that will, and that is inherited the ABC abstract base class, and he created two abstract methods: definition authenticate shell and abstract method process payment. So like we are working on the two function that is having stripe process and PayPal processor. Okay? So it will take the payment of processor and check, it's inheriting the payment processor, the above class, and same this one also inheriting the payment processor. So here they are doing authenticate with the Stripe API, and next payment process, so processing the amount by Stripe. Same thing, authenticating with the PayPal auth, and processing the amount by PayPal. So we have next function checkout, where we are passing the payment processor. So payment processor is the type of this one. So this is the superclass for this one. So when you pass object of the Stripe processor or PayPal processor, it will work. Okay. So ammo. So when you pass the Stripe processor object, it will call the authenticate function from the Stripe. And if you pass the object of the PayPal processor, then it will call the function from the PayPal class. Okay, the authenticate and process payment. So here you can see we created my processor, Stripe processor, and checkout. So it is calling this one. If I run this one, so you can see authenticating with Stripe API, processing $50 by Stripe. So same if we create here PayPal object, okay, PayPal processor. What we need to pass here? We need to pass here amount, okay. Sorry, put not this one. For checkout, we need to pass checkout underscore PayPal, comma 500. So see, PayPal, we are creating instance of the PayPal processor, and this. If I run this one, so you can see authenticating by Stripe API, processing $5 for $50 by Stripe. Next, authenticating by the PayPal or and processing 500 by PayPal. So this is how create the abstract class and how you can use. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Please like and subscribe and share this video if you like, and comment if you have any doubts. Thank you.